picked up the Google Pixel 10 Pro. And yes, just the Pro. I'm so glad they made a smaller size, but I'll talk about that later. I picked this guy up and I'm going to be selling my current iPhone 16 Pro for this guy right here. And this is something pretty crazy because this will literally force me to actually switch to the Google Pixel 10 Pro, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm gonna switch and I don't give myself enough time. With this experiment, I'm pretty much forced to switch and see how it is on a day-to-day basis. So let's give it an unboxing and see what it's all about. What do you think about that?
Looks like an iPhone.
Ooh, it looks like an iPhone. Looks clean though, huh?
Is that what it's going for?
Probably. I think it just has a really clean look.
Pretty nice.
It's pretty nice, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, man. This is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty good. All right, so this is my first time, well, not my first time. My last Google Pixel was the Google Pixel 9 Pro, and that one, my main issue was that it was just too big for me personally. I've always tried to get the bigger, you know, iPhone 16 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, 14 Pro Max, but I always end up going with the smaller phone just because it feels better in my hand. And when they introduced a smaller Google Pixel, the Google Pixel 10 Pro, not XL, I was like, okay, we're gonna give this another shot. And let me just tell you guys, the build quality and just touching this and feeling it for the very first time, holding it, it feels very, very premium. And as you guys can see by Lauren's reaction, she likes it as well. So we're gonna just set this up really quick and see how easy it is to set this thing up, because I haven't set up a Google Pixel in quite a while, to be honest. But my first impressions of it is honestly really, really nice. I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna switch SIMs. It kind of sucks because it's eSIM. I can't just pop in a SIM. I mean, my 16 Pro didn't have a SIM card, but I just wish they brought back the SIM card so I could just easily pop it in. But I have to go through this whole process, setting it up online, everything like that. So we're gonna do that, and this is gonna be my daily driver, and I'm gonna sell this by the end of the day. So let's go ahead and get this thing set up. All right, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but right now I'm getting a warning. I'm trying to set up my phone with the eSIM, and I knew something was gonna happen. I hit Verizon, I hit done, and it basically says to set up your SIM, contact Verizon at this phone number. So you see, Apple, Google, Samsung, bring back the physical SIM card. It's just a little bit of space in the phone. I'll even take, where's battery life? Please just put back the physical SIM card. Now I have to go call Verizon and I have to get this thing set up, and it's probably gonna take an hour or two. It's so annoying. Anyways, I'm gonna set this up and we're gonna get on with our day.
We're making it easier to get support that is simple and personal. We use AI and record calls for quality, systems training, and personalization. One moment, please. For our privacy policy, visit verizon.com/privacy.
Thank you for calling Verizon, home of the best value guaranteed. This is Jose Luis. May I have your first and last name, please?
Jared Ramirez. So I'm trying to set up a new phone, but the eSIM is not transferring, so I'm just wondering if you can do that for me.
I'll put you on hold for a second.
So one of my new features, which can we call it a feature? I don't know if we can call it a feature, but it is Pixel Snap, AKA basically MagSafe. So with this, you can attach different accessories and stuff like that onto your phone. And with this accessory right here, it is the Mini Wallet Pro. And with this trigger right here, it is super easy to fan out the cards and pick the one that you want. And with this, it is a super slim, minimal wallet that you can attach on the back of your phone. So yeah, if you guys are interested in checking out the Mini Wallet Pro, I'll leave a link down in the description below where you guys can check it out. All right, this is the first time I'm recording myself on the Google Pixel ever. I don't even know what this looks like. We're gonna see. This is 0.5x. I'll put the camera settings right here. I really don't know too much about the cameras portion on this phone, but we're gonna see how it looks. I know I'm shooting at 4K though. So let's see how this footage looks.
I can't even see myself.
Yeah, that's the issue.
And I have keys in my hand.
It's on your face. It's really wide. So what would you say? All right, guys, heading back home after getting groceries, texting out the Google Pixel 10. What do you think about it so far?
I don't know, I haven't seen it yet.
Unlocking our front door POV. Guys, so it is the next day, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, hey, I thought you were gonna sell your iPhone. I am, okay? It is currently on Facebook Marketplace right now, and we have a few messages. These are all the messages here, about maybe 10. So I really do think by the end of this video, well, it has to happen, I'm gonna sell my iPhone 16 Pro, and it's off. It's on my desk. I'm not using it. This is the only phone I'm using right now. And I do like it so far. My favorite thing about it is probably the design. Like, it just feels super, super premium in my hand, using it on a day-to-day basis. And I just love the glossy kind of texture on the sides, which was on the iPhone 14 Pro, but they obviously took that out with the titanium frame on the iPhone 15 Pro. And I kind of miss that. That was one of my favorite things on the iPhone. Of course, it did get scratched over time, and this probably will too, but it just looks super good and feels super good in the hand. So far, I'm really liking it. I'm getting used to the whole Google UI, the Android kind of UI. Another thing that I really do like with the phone is the fingerprint sensor on there. That is just super, super clutch, and I really wish the iPhone had that because it is super nice, especially when the phone's on a table. You can just put your finger on the screen and it's gonna unlock. With an iPhone, you have to go like this to unlock it, and it is kind of inconvenient. But with the Google Pixel, there's multiple ways to unlock it, which I really, really do like. So I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, and we're gonna keep using the Google Pixel 10 Pro. All right, so after that, I really wanted to test the camera, so we went downtown, and let me just tell you guys, the camera on this thing is just absolutely amazing, as you guys can see. I also wanted to test out the maximum zoom camera on this as well, and with this, it literally looks like a close-up picture with the DSLR, but it's in video mode. And of course, in low light, it is pretty decent as well. This restaurant was a very, very dark restaurant, but the Pixel actually held up pretty well, as you guys can see. We were there for quite a while, so after we were all done, it was pretty much nighttime, and this is when I wanted to test out the picture quality on the Pixel 10 Pro. And as you guys can see, again, it is just absolutely amazing what a smartphone in general can do, but just the Google Pixel 10 Pro, how good the camera is on this actual phone. We have a problem, guys. I've been trying to sell my iPhone 16 Pro since I started this video. Like literally, as you guys can see, it's been a couple days. I shaved my face, got a haircut. It's been like 5 to 6 days since I put the iPhone 16 Pro on Facebook Marketplace. And honestly, guys, I do not usually have an issue selling an iPhone on Facebook Marketplace, but this year I'm having such a hard time. I think that's because there's a lot of 16 Pros out there on Marketplace right now. I started filming this August 29th, okay? This video on August 29th. It is now September 6th, okay? So it's been over a week since I started filming this video, and since the iPhone has been posted on Facebook Marketplace, and still have not sold the phone. I've literally put it on there for $600, which is honestly very, very low. At first I had it on there for $850, got a few messages here and there, which I should have just taken those offers at like, I think they offered like $700, $750, but I didn't. I was too greedy, and now I can't even sell it for $600, which is honestly pretty sad. So I really just want to get this video out here to show you guys because I've been working on this video for a long time now, and I literally just want to have it posted. But the phone is still on Facebook Marketplace. I'm still planning to sell the phone. I am going to sell the phone for the Google Pixel 10 Pro, but I have not sold the phone yet, which is honestly very sad to see because like I said, I usually sell the phone within a day or two that I post on Facebook Marketplace, but I don't know what it is. I cannot get rid of this iPhone 16 Pro. As you guys can see, hopefully it says Verizon right there. My SIM is still attached to this phone. I'm still using it on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, this is a pretty disappointing thing because that was the whole kind of point of this video. If you guys are interested in buying my iPhone 16 Pro, please hit me up on Twitter, JaredRamirez_, and help me sell this thing because yeah, I need to get rid of it because I'm using the Google Pixel 10 Pro. So yeah, it's just so annoying because now people are gonna be like, you didn't sell the iPhone. I'm trying to sell it, guys, I promise you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope you guys understand, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.